The first thing we're going to talk about in this chapter is blocks and scope of variables. And to do that, we're going to go ahead and look at this block of code and kind of understand what's happening. Move that here. Here we have a couple of variables. One is the variable a number, and the other variable you can see is the variable another number. Now I want to point out that I have a block of code that is this method called method with nested blocks. I'm calling that method on line 6. We're passing no parameters, and I have a block that I have declared within the method with nested blocks method. So if you look at the another number, this variable lives only inside this block. Alright, so when I run this code, you'll see what happens. So I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to go ahead and run, let me do it this way, test method with nested blocks. And that, I need to go ahead and type in .java as the keyword there. And there it goes. And I'm going to go ahead and run the program. And you can see here that we have the variable a number, which was 10. And then we have a variable, we have a number is a number still 10, and another number is 512. So you can see that this particular number of 512 lives inside this block. I'm going to do one other thing, and I'm going to show you guys. So because I have a separate block here, I could say something like int a number. No, I can't do that here. I can do that in another method, but I can't do that here. But just so you're aware, this a number method lives in both blocks, but another number only lives within this block that's defined here and closed here. So if I was to call another number down here, so let's just go ahead and take this particular set of code and populate it in down here, and you can see that we have this new line of code. Save that program, come to this side. I'm gonna do what have we done? Another number is, let's see what we got. A number, I forgot the plus here. Okay. I'm gonna come here to this side, and I'm gonna run this code. Let me go ahead and CLS this to clear out the screen. I'm gonna go run this now. Now it should not compile. And it doesn't compile because another number only lives inside this block. So another number which is declared inside that block only has a scope within that block. And that's been true from the beginning. Our variables only work within the block they're declared. So another number doesn't work outside of it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and delete everything I just typed in. Get back to where, oh, that's actually, okay. Type that in there. All right, so let me save that, and I can run this again so you guys can see this running, and we're going to go from there. So let's go ahead and make sure everything works. And then, there we go. Okay, so this makes sense. So this another number only lives inside that block, cannot be called outside the block. The scope of our variables is very simple, just to reiterate this. The variable works within the block where it's declared. And we're going to spend a little more time on that in a later video, but I really wanted to reinforce this. This is sometimes a problem we create when we don't realize the scope of our variables, but they are scoped within the blocks in which they are declared.